Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The enthusiasm for worship is a reflection of strong faith within the heart. Faith is not merely an empty verbal confession, but a sincere belief that penetrates the heart and manifests in real actions. When a person has a close relationship with the Creator, every command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be carried out with full sincerity and joy, not as a burdensome obligation. The level of a person's faith directly influences the inner drive to draw closer to the Creator. A deeply rooted faith becomes the spiritual fuel that continuously ignites submission and obedience in fulfilling the commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In Islamic teachings, consistency and earnestness in worship demonstrate how deeply a person appreciates their purpose in life, as exemplified by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam throughout his life. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the ultimate role model in showing how perfect faith shines forth into an extraordinary spirit of worship. He continuously performed the night prayer until his feet swelled, as an expression of deep gratitude for all the blessings from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This attitude serves as clear proof that earnestness in worship springs from genuine love and veneration for the Supreme Creator. Furthermore, the enthusiasm for worship also safeguards a Muslim from the temptations of sin and worldly negligence. A heart that is constantly adorned with remembrance and submission to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will possess tranquility and steadfastness in facing various life trials. Through the teachings brought by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, every follower is taught to maintain the consistency of worship so that the light of faith does not fade with time. Therefore, nurturing the enthusiasm for worship is an ongoing effort to care for and strengthen the roots of faith within the heart. The more active a person is in multiplying good deeds and drawing closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the stronger the foundation of their faith becomes. By emulating the struggle and obedience of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, a servant can attain the true degree of faith and achieve the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May every strand of faith kept within the heart always be preserved, guiding our steps toward His pleasure and rendering our every breath and deed a beautiful act of worship in His sight. Thank you for all your attention. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always protect us in goodness and blessings. Wabillahi tawfiq wal hidayah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.